Dean the Brave here, coming to you live on the Watercraft SMP. I don't know why it's white. It wasn't like that last time. I don't know what settings got turned off to make it white. But we'll see if it's still there when I switch to the other screen. Anyways, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing tonight? I got my mango juice. I don't feel like doing dishes later, so I'm not pouring it into a cup. Maybe try to change the opacity. I know, because usually it's at least a black background. I may have forgotten where the opacity is. Filters. Ah. Boop. Let's see. Oh god, now the letters look like garbage. Now they look like garbage. Now you can't read it. Let's try. Properties. Not properties. Filters. Luma key. Turn that. Can I see it over here? That's how you've had it in the past, I think. Yeah, I've had it clear. What if I just blanked it out entirely? So what's that? There we go. Well, your little icon, your little icons over here are kind of whitewashed out, but at least the letters are legible. We'll fix that. When it's clear, it makes my eyes see worse than they already do. I know, because the thing is, hopefully it's better now, because I just turned it down so you can actually make out, like, the letters, and they don't have, like, that weird little glow around them. It's just part of the process. It's just part of the process. We're still learning. We're figuring it out stream by stream. But I think that definitely looks better than it did in the past. Anyways, do we want to start playing some Minecraft? Do we want to start playing some Minecraft? Oh, by the way, look at my little dog. Look at him. His name is Diggy. He's one of my oldest stuffed animals. I have a whole collection back there, as you've seen in the past. The ones that appear over here on the side. I'll just pull out random ones. And at different times. But my three oldest ones are two teddy bears I've had since I was like 6. And they go in a special place away from the other ones so that they stay safe. And Diggy, I believe, is older than the teddy bears. I think I've had him since I was like 4. And he's still holding up. He's still alive. My dog of yesteryear got his eye, so he's got a little button for an eye. But you can hear he's got little beads in his paws, so he can actually he can sit and he can stand up. And I love him very much. He's still very soft. So he's my little stream buddy who gets to hang out with me today. There we go. I got a hair on my sleeve. Get out of here. There we go. Let's see. Aw, Ninja Stars, hello. So you're sick but almost through. Fever broke yesterday, so it should be good by Monday. Aw, I'm sad. Sorry to hear that you were sick. Glad to hear that you're getting better. Oh, Banana says, I can kind of see it. I just need to put my glasses away because sometimes they make it blurry. Huh. You might need different glasses. Agree, definitely an improvement. Cute doggy, yes. I love him. All the animals have a story. Like I said, Diggy I've had forever. The blue cat was from my roommate last year, and then I need to move my finger around. This guy is, I think he was one of the first ones. One of the first Squishmallows I got, and I used him as a back pillow for a long time. Squishmallows make good back pillows. Like, if any of you out there have, like, joint problems or joint pain or just pain in general, Squishmallows, whatever's inside of them, is, like, the best orthopedic material that I've ever laid on. Like, I'm literally using one of those giant Squishmallows, the ones that are, like, this big and $45. I'm using one of the big ones as my actual sleeping pillow, and my neck feels better than it has ever felt using any kind of, like, chiropractor grade orthopedic neck pillows. Literally just a Squishmallow, put it underneath you. Perfect. You will have the best sleep of your life. I sleep on a pile of them, hence the collection. Anyways, time to curb the ADHD and send it over to here. There we go. I renamed some of my little file folders, so now I'm like, is that the right button to click to make that screen show up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but let me pull the chat up here so I can actually read it. There. And we are ready to begin. So, I think right now, I don't know if I want to work on a project tonight. Oh, hello. I think I might just chill out around the island and do some chores. There we go. Just do some fishing, do some chores. I don't know if I want to do anything big. Probably not. See, my cousin gave me her giant axolotl squishmallow for Christmas a couple years ago. I think you've seen him in the background before, but... Sorry, I just heard something hit me. Anyways, if I die, I die. Was it this guy, perhaps? Was it this guy, perhaps? He's also one of the best pillows because he's just like a perfect oval to like fit underneath your back. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful in every way, shape, and form. I love him. He's gonna go on my lap. He'll go on my lap. It's good to see him. Speaking above. Where's my blanket? I need my blanket back. I'm chilly without it. I'm cold. I got my slippers on. I got my socks on. And if you see me like looking off screen, like down here, I promise I'm not ignoring you, although I kinda am when I do that. My friend Natsutori Hinata is streaming right now on Twitch, and I'm so mad we both went live at the same time. So that means that while I'm here, I can't be in her chat heckling her. So I'm still watching her on my phone in the bottom. She's playing Tomodachi Life. So I take care of the YouTube side of streaming. She takes care of Twitch. So if you're into VTubers and other gaming stuff she's got like very similar sense of humor to mine. Although granted, she's better at it. You can head over to Twitch and subscribe to her, because she's awesome. And you'll be seeing, hopefully once she's done with college, you'll be seeing me and her collab more. Boop. Let's put the bee back. There we go. And also my friend Mystic, I know she showed up a few times in chat before, and last summer we streamed together a little bit. She's also currently in school, but our plan is that once she's done, she'll be joining us for collabs to do multiplayer games. I'm excited. Xbox doesn't like me. Oh no. There we go. I think it's just time to fish and catch my breath. Oh. Let me put the chat back over here. There we go. Now I can read it. If you hear me a little out of breath today, I'm currently in the process of getting off of a medicine so I can start a new one. And the side effects include dizzy spells and not headaches, but a little thing called brain zaps, which just occasionally it'll feel like I've licked a 9-volt battery. Speaking of licking a battery. Hey, so internally I'm feeling fine. It's just occasionally my brain's gonna do that to me. Get off, get away from me. That's a spider! What are you doing? Actually, I could use some string. Sorry, Gigi, I had to, swipe a piece of string from you from one of your chests. Because I wanted to log in and fish the other night, and I just didn't have any string to make a fishing pole. I didn't have anything, and I ran around the island trying to find a spider to kill, and I couldn't find one. So now it looks like I'm actually generating some string to make my own stuff. I think I swapped out some pieces of string in your chest for some pieces of garlic bread. So, yeah, I made a trade myself. Oh. That's rock odd. Let me turn up my background music. That's a little quiet. Because every time I turn it up, it ends up being louder than me. And I don't like that. And so I'm just happy to finally be done driving today. Okay, any members of the Mooger family have permission to steal my stuffs. It's like reading a secret code. Alright, but yeah, I traded you some garlic bread for your string. Yeah, I think I am just ready to relax and fish for a bit and not deal with drowns. Come back here. Come back here. You looked outside your house yet? And not yet. I'm dying. Jeez! Hold on. I gotta hop back up. This is getting dangerous. Let's hop back over here. Boop. But look at those guys. Look at them synchronized swimming. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they could join the Olympics. Look at that. That's oddly beautiful. Gosh. That's so gorgeous. It's almost a shame to kill them. They go. There we go. Let's go get this piece of copper. That's nice. I don't know if the iron farm's still up and running, but I know we don't have a copper farm, so every piece helps. And I think we might need to cook some fish. Last time I was cooking some glass, so I could put some in. But I think it is time to actually cook some of this cod that we got in our inventory, so that we can stop starving to death. And then I'll turn around and see what's outside my house. Do I have any wood left in these furnaces? Do any of these furnaces still have something in them? Please. Okay, there we go. Let's throw the cod in there. And we shot into our bread. Never mind. Oh, our potatoes grew. Chat, it keeps popping down. There we go. Hello, Crafter Chen. Hello. Lovely to see you. Oh, Minecraft is a perfectly balanced game with no bugs whatsoever. Exactly. It's not a bug. It's a feature. So Gigi said to look outside my house. And this snail has been here. So I'm not sure which outside are you talking about? You're talking about this side, that side? Asking them for more time. Pattern on the wall says bean in Morse code. Oh, that's an old sign. I didn't take that down. Is there something over here? No? Maybe we'll work on the house today. I think, because this is kind of still undone, and I'd like to live in an actual house and not just a facsimile one. Hi, bees. See, and I'm gonna turn my mic up a bit. Can I turn it up? I can't change the level of my microphone. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why it's locked. Anyways, let me put the background music back down a little bit. There. We're figuring everything out. Okay, I was worried that was a sound coming from the game. Nope, it's just my ear ringing. I was like, is that a cave sound? No, it's just tinnitus. Go near Phil's house and look to the side. Okay. By the way, Gigi, while you're here, it is February, so do I have permission to take down the Christmas tree? Do I have your permission to take it down, redistribute the wool, and shear the leaves? So I think right where the Christmas tree is exactly where I want to put a nice little pathway. And then we can make the area next to the path be a little park area for any trees or holiday builds in the future. The middle of the island would be cool for that, but the middle of the island is cold. We're kind of donut shaped that way. Gigi was also here. Nice. There's Gigi. I thought that you built it, so that's why I'm asking you. But it is February, so I can put all the pieces in a box too. I don't have to take pieces away. We could just put it in a box and put it in the attic for next year. So like I said, right here, right where the tree is like the perfect spot for the path between the bases to go. Because like I said, I wanted to make that path that loops around the island. And I think right here would be a good spot, so we can just pack it up for next year. Ask Phil, because I'm okay with it, but just please keep an area for it next year and save it for next year. Alright, so we'll just put it in a box. Like I said, I think this area around here, like right through here, is a good spot for the path, because we don't want it to be like up and over the hills, because the hills is kind of belongs to that area. But right in front of it, it's a good spot for the path, and then maybe over here, it looks like nothing is happening over here, so this can be a little, like a little spot for holiday builds, and we could like leave a marker for it if I have any blocks. I don't have any blocks, I've just got things. What'd you say? Make like a flower box type thing to build stuff for holidays. Yeah. I can use, I think this was a gift. This is really cute, by the way, using the banners. You are working underground. Okay, so if I see your name tag showing up, that's what you're doing. Please be careful. Okay. Fel, you have a gift. I will leave this inside their base. I will take their gift and put it inside. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, where are your chests? Oh, where are your chests? Where are your chests? Why don't you have any chests? Why don't you have a storage room? You don't have a chest, monster. How am I supposed to put stuff in your inventory? The path is above the train. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't worry, I won't be digging. I'm just gonna be making a little dirt path. Okay, I see stuff over here. I'll put Fel's gift in one of these boxes. The giant orange cat. Oh, I saw that. I saw a picture of that in chat earlier, so that's right there. That one, or is it on the other side? Hang on. Let me one task first. Let me put the box away. Boop, boop. Bread. No bean that. That was just the bag. Oh well, I'll just put it with their stuff anyways. See. By the way, regarding audio, the overall volume of the entire stream is slightly lower compared to other videos. Not dramatically, but enough to notice. I have been trying to fix that for like every single episode. Like from like the first Being the Brave video I made, I was like, my microphone is really quiet. And it stays quiet unless I get like this. But normally you don't have to do that to a mic. So I blame it on the fact that I had my one and only film class during COVID and it was online. So I got cheated out of learning how to actually use one of these. So I'm really tempted to like hunt down my film teacher, show him my streams, and be like, hey, here's a picture of my settings. Here's what it sounds like. What am I doing wrong? So if anybody out there is a tech person who knows about audio and microphones, help. This is as far as my knowledge got me. The only way I can make it, literally the only way I can make it louder is if I start chewing on it. Who knows? Let me bump it up a little bit. Ow. You can't do that to a woman when she's got her hands on a microphone. There we go. I got garbage on my desk. Yep. Zoom. We're twins now. Huh? Ah! Oh, you got pink glasses! Aww! Wait, let me get a screenshot. I can make this the stream title. Look, this way. You're looking the wrong direction, child. Wait, do you have shifty eyes? You've got shifty eyes. That is so cute. I love that. Uh-oh. We're trying to get a photo! Boop. There, now we can get a thumbnail picture. There you go. Come hither. Let me take my armor off. Boop, boop. I don't need that on. Look at you. I've never seen a character have the eyes, like, looking to the side other than Scar, of course, but I love, like, the 2-block eyes going to the side. There. And... Hey, look this way! Look this way! You're looking the wrong way! Boop! There we go. And now, over to YouTube to change the thumbnail. Edit. Edit. Customization. Details. Thumbnail. Change. Brand new screenshot. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I'm a streamer. There we go. Doot. There we go. I know a little bit about mics. What's your setup? Do you know? I've got a mic that isn't really meant for a desk setup because it's got this kind of, thing attached to it. I've never seen a mic be a solid foot long because it's the mic down here and then all of the settings and gears and these bits are up here. But it was $50 on Amazon, so I got it. And like I said, I don't think it's meant for a desk setup just because of the sheer length that it takes up. But I don't want to spend another $50 on a smaller microphone. I have this, and by God, I'm going to learn how to use it properly. Also, I have it upside down. Again, because of the sheer length of it, it doesn't fit on the desk. I have to have it upside down. There. I have a mic gain switch and a volume switch. So I just cranked the volume up a bit. That might be your interface. Is it detachable from the mic? It's detachable, but then could it? I'm curious if it will break. You might hear some noises. I don't know if it'll pop or anything on your end. There's one of those. It's got the little 3 eyes. we go. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, jeez. Here we go. Why are you tilting like that? You're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be doing this. And doing this. Oh no, I've broken it. It won't lean back the way it was. I think I'm being put in a box in the meantime. Do you have another mic connected by chance? This is it, unless it's trying to pick up from my headphones. But yeah, this is it. Now I just need to... Boop. There we go, and then I tilt it. There we go. But yeah, if anyone has any advice... If anyone has any advice for, making my stream louder... Okay, might be wrong about the other mic theory, but I'm sorry for interrupting stream flow. No, literally, like I said, this is a problem that has been bothering me since last year, since I made that first Being the Brave video. I am super quiet no matter what I do. And in the background of other people's streams, I think if you go and watch one of Olive's videos, I'm in the background, you can't hear me. You can't hear me at all in the background of hers. So, I have no idea what's going on there in terms of my audio. I know how to get the video set up. I say as I bend down to look at the microphone. There we go. Oh. Like I said, I know how to operate a camera, I know how to take a good picture, I know how to operate the game and all of the pretty stuff. I got cheated out of my, my microphone education, and now let's see what has happened to me in my absence. Is this pink? Is this concrete? Don't look. Too late, I'm back. Is this concrete? Ooh. Oh no, did this come out of your inventory? Or did a chest get blown up? You killed Adja Badja bitch? I don't know who I killed here. I got the other concrete back so you can make it again. There you go. Is this your stuff? You might want to pick that up. There you go. Grab your stuff. Taking the etho, by the way. There. Jeez Louise! I'm gonna sleep and get rid of that thunderstorm. That noise is loud. Being you child abuse. No. I am simply standing here. You starved a kid. The child in question is a banana. Nope. Oh, look at that. I'm right here. Now give me all my wheat back. You deserved it, probably. Hey, that pink concrete was supposed to be yours. Come back, come back. Pink concrete. Boop. There we go. Let's see. Do you need some garlic bread? Is that where you're? Are you asking for garlic bread? Pick up the concrete. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Boop. There you go, garlic bread. Thank you. You're welcome. That's what I was doing. I was doing my chores. I'll do some searching online. Do you know the name of that mic attachment? I think that is causing the issues. Probably. Like I said, it looks like it's not meant for a desk setup. It looks like it's meant for, like, outdoor stuff, but it came with, like, the mic arm to attach to a desk, And for some reason, it's like over a foot long. Like, it's not very convenient. See? I think that's causing the issues, not the mic itself, or something with drivers. I don't know what a driver is, but if you think that's it, you let me know. So like I said, I think the microphone itself, like, that piece of equipment is fine. It's just the settings. Child has to sleep soon. How have you not realized anything? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be looking for something. Are you not suspicious about the concrete? I know that's kind of hard to get around here. I see the cat over there. Is that it? You said to look in this direction. The roller coaster? Is it the... It's not the 1000 sub cat. That's mine. Which, by the way, our beloved leader, Felinity, has passed 1,000 subs, so round of applause in the chat. That's what that orange statue is for. I see sea lanterns. Yes, but not now. Hello? Hello, Audrey! Audrey, hello! Welcome, welcome! The cat thing's done now. Ah, okay. Hello, Audrey. We are on the Watercraft server, and I am just doing some of my chores. And right now we are applauding our fellow member Felinity for passing 1,000 subscribers. Bro, what are you broing me for? There's trees. There's the 1K. Scarland. I see the roller coaster. A little critter. House. Tree. That's right. I started taking the tree down. Got bees. My bank. Have you not been keeping updated? No. I haven't been on in a while. I see the sheep. Been talking about it. The orange cats? That's the only thing new over there, unless I need to, like, keep walking. Bring a sense in front of you. You? Or something inside of these. Ooh, there's an elytra. Fresh one. But also Scar. Cat. Scar. Train. Banana. Do you have a cat? Disney, are you going to Disneyland? You may... That's right, you said you were working on a little amusement park area. Disney, banana. You're losing me. I remember you said you were working on an amusement park area. Scarland without the scar. Land! Land! Yeah, you were telling me to look in this direction and I didn't see any new builds except for the cat. But you said that your little amusement park area was all the way over here. Unless you've got land over here. There we go. There's the beginnings of our shopping district. Here we go. It's far away. Yeah, you were telling me to look between between my house and Felinity's house, and I was thinking that there was something right there that I was supposed to be looking for. This is nice. Soon to be Gigi Land. Cool, yeah, I thought you were telling me to look for something that had been built around my house. But this looks very beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at the little flowers in the pots. This is really cute. I love all of them. I'll save whatever surprise is down there for your video. So if you guys in the chat want to see what's happening out on the water, you're just gonna have to give Gigi a follow. Also, speaking of Gigi's channels, they recently got married to a ravager, so if you want to see that adventure, that's on their channel too. 1 second, I'm coming. Too late, I'm already going back to my chores. Now, you want to show me now? Okay. Camera's a little low. Your first episode is tomorrow. Oh, nice! I will be sure to watch it on my lunch break. There we go. Oh, now it's too tall. My camera. Good enough. Anyways. Your chat is special. Aw, they are. They are special. Let's get the bee back up here. There we go. But it's not really building yet. Okay, well, I shall follow you. Respawn. Look at these. I love this, putting the little flower pots along here. Hi, babe. Nope. Is this as far as we go? Just let you know it's not done yet. Of course. You're just getting the land built underneath it. Oh, a bucket! Give me that. Not really anything yet. I know, but just this wall alone is really nice. I like putting a little diorite under here so you have this little strip of color. You may be just the itty bitty child of the server, but your creativity far surpasses what I can do in this game for now. For now. Someday I'll be whooping your butt. But for now, I definitely take a lot of lessons from your buildings. This is nice. This reminds me, there was an amusement park near where I live that was basically like a boardwalk park. And it was a whole amusement park that was on the edge of the lake. And it was really, really cool. It was really small, you know, it had one big wooden roller coaster. One day you will make building tutorials, and you're gonna be absolutely fantastic at doing them. Like, already, you've got, like, the most amount of building on the server, and you've got colors exploding everywhere. I love it. But yeah, there was a small amusement park that was on the edge of the lake, a little boardwalk area. It had like a fun house, singular wooden roller coaster, those cool little like tumbler buildings, not buildings, those little tumbler riders where you spin around as it spins around. And it was just, you know, an itty bitty boardwalk park, and it was really, really nice. It was fun. We went there quite a lot. And then unfortunately COVID, you know, knocked it out. But it was fun while it lasted. I mean, it was already, like, really old when we went there as kids. It was somewhere that, like, my parents went to as kids. And then, when we got there, it was in its last leg. But yeah, I have fond memories of that place. That'd be fun to make the roller coaster that was there. Wait, what'd you say? My dad's home tomorrow, but I need to go to the store to get a hand brace because your hand's sore. Aw. Yeah, that happens when you game. Oh, you got a spider. Remember to stretch your hand. Stretch it. Your hand is made of a bunch of itty-bitty little muscles, and you've got to work those out just as much as you work out the other muscles in your body to be able to, you know, sit and do this for long periods of time. B-Dubs got knocked out for like a month because his hand started to give him troubles. Like, he made a post recently that was like his hand in the brace, and he's like, I wanted to stream today, but I guess my thumbs won't allow it. And you could just hear the crankiness in his voice. And I know the pain. I know the pain. That's actually why I make more gaming videos than animations, because I can't animate quickly and I can't animate for a long period of time, so I can only like draw maybe like a maximum of like 3 frames per day, because my wrist will get sore very, very fast just because of how my joints are built. You got in trouble at school because you couldn't do gym. Aww. Gym sucks. Gym sucks. I like working out. Like, working out is like genuinely one of my favorite hobbies, and I like working out on my own. But doing gym in school with a bunch of sweaty boys sucked. It was gross. Hated it. We did do a really good we did do really fun rounds of kickball, but that was only on Fridays. But I understand why, because you hate gym. Yeah. Gym sucks. And then they make you do it, like, after lunch sometimes. Which is just, why in the world would you do that? Why? Like, we had gym, like, immediately after lunch in high school, and everybody hated it. It was the worst. Like, the amount of times people had to leave to throw up was... You'd think someone who has a fear of balls, gym is death. Yep. But don't worry, you won't have to be around them forever. Just hold your breath, do what you can, and get out. Oops, nope. Those didn't grow. I don't like sports, it's scary. Yeah, like I said, I like working out, it's a fun hobby, but that's when I'm doing it on my own. My inventory's full! Oh no! What can I throw out? Rotten flesh. Let's get rid of you. Pick these up. And now let's pack these. I've returned from my internet adventures. I also rewatched the part where you unplugged the mic, but there was... where I unplugged the mic, but there was still audio in the stream. Meaning that another mic was used. I'm gonna turn off my headphones and talk. Tell me if you can hear me when I turn my headphones off. Because I swear to God, if it's using this as the microphone and not my precious $50 Amazon microphone, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, so headphones have been turned off. Can you hear me? Headphones are back on, which means now I can at least hear you. It's stuck on one of my pins. There we go. I swear, if we can figure this issue out today, oh, I'm gonna be so happy. You can hear me when the headphones are off. Okay. I turned off the little glowing button that's on top there. Can you hear me now? Let me plant my potatoes. Get these out of my inventory. People kept saying things about my art because you don't draw mouths, but they're difficult. Honestly, the way I learned how to draw was using the Wii's Mii Maker. And a lot of my early drawings looked like Mii's. It's a very easy place to learn like basics of character design. So if you've got like a Switch or something, it's a good place to draw. It's a good place to learn how to draw just like basic mouse. And once I figure out how to get my iPad connected to this, if you ever want to do like a drawing tutorial stream, like if there's stuff like mouths or hands or stuff that you want to go over, I will be more than happy to put my art degree to use and show you. I am here for any kind of tutorials that you may need. Your dad has one. A Switch? Yeah, use the Mii Maker. Look at the look at the very basic little mouths that they put on the Miis. And usually just putting those on your characters is enough. How come you guys don't have water? You're underneath. Is it because the water's a block down? You're touching water. How come you're not, I'm gonna drown. Oh, no, we got a thing nearby. There we go. He has a Wii. A Wii! Yes, even better! Better than the Switch, because when you make the Miis on the Wii, you get the background music. When you make Miis on the Switch, there's no noise. There's, like, no music on the Switch at all. It sucks. Check in with chat. Lily! Welcome to the chat, Lily09. Hello! You love to fish? Yes! We're gonna fish, but soon. Today we're just kind of taking care of chores. Do I have a hoe? Do I have a hoe on me? I do not. I probably should have grabbed a hoe before I did this. Let me go put the seeds away, and then I'll have room. There you go. But on top of chores, we're also trying to figure out what's wrong with my audio, because even though you can hear me, since I started recording and streaming videos a year ago, my voice has been really quiet no matter how loud I amp up the volume. So, something's off. And today we finally have someone in the chat who knows a thing or two about microphones, and we are kind of troubleshooting on the fly to see if we can find why I sound like I have a pillow over my face. Let's see, so literally we turned off this microphone and you can still hear me. So, that means that this microphone isn't doing anything. Been talking into it for no reason. It's sleepy time for this fish I might be able to watch on TV. Awesome, you can listen to me as you fall asleep. The amount of times I've fallen asleep listening to streams. Doc, I fall asleep listening to Doc a lot. He's got a good voice to fall asleep to, until he screams and blows something up, and then you wake up suddenly. But anyways, good night, Gigi. It was fun playing with you today. I guess we can absolutely do a drawing stream once I get my issues figured out over here. I'd love to fire up the iPad and show you how to draw some stuff. Good night. Good night. Lily, let me catch up with the chat. Lily says, what server are you on? I am on Watercraft. There you go. Ta-da! There it is. There's Watercraft. We're all on a deserted island, and we all need to survive together. We've got folks from around the world, from England, South Africa, America. And a list of all of the other server members are in the description, so if you want to go follow them and check out their videos. They make actual videos on the server. I mostly stream. And they are all absolutely lovely people. Some of them are also Hermitcraft artists. And you should check them out. Here we go. Chevalian, hello, I just saw you log in. Speaking of drawing, I've just been working on the comic for so long that I might log in for a break. Nice! Nice, I would love to see the comic when you are done. I forget if you told me earlier what comic it was, but good job. I want to get back to making comics at some point. I was big on making like graphic novels when I was in high school and throughout college, and then I veered from comic books to animation, and now I kind of want to like loop back into comics because that was a lot of fun. But it was a lot of work. Comic books are a lot of work, and frankly, animation is faster than comic making. But when I have time, I would like to fire up some of my old graphic novel ideas. There's a mic. There's a different mic then, I guess. Do you... Okay, back to Crafterton and the mystery of the soundboard. Do you have a third mic no one knows about? You can check connected mics in the Windows settings under System Sound. Aries and the AU. Oh, right, it's an actual comic. I thought you were just, like, writing it out as a book. Oh, that's sick. Maybe I'll turn my AU into a graphic novel. That'd be fun. Like I said, that'd be a lot of work, but that'd be fun. Maybe I'll just make it an illustrated book, so I can just write it and then make the occasional illustration. I think that'd be better. That's more my speed now. Boop. Are you using OBS? Yes. Is that a bad thing? Lily says, I love your skin! Thank you! If we were in any other context but Minecraft, that'd be a scary thing to say. But thank you. It's my little bean. My little bean. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Let's get these finished. And then I will hop into the Windows settings to see if I have a secret third microphone, I guess. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Cinnamon. There you go. Ginger's around here too. Hi, Ginger. You got shoved into the corner, so you can walk around a little bit while I troubleshoot. So I think I have it set up so that when I open another window, it shouldn't show up on the screen. So let's head over to Windows settings. Yeah, I thought of that after I said that. Yeah, anytime I just think of the fairy in the pilot episode of the Owl House, where Luce first lands in the Boiling Isles, and she's like, "Oh, so finally, a friendly little fairy. Are you gonna tell me this is all a dream?" And the fairy just goes, "Give me your skin!" I love it. I love that little fairy. Now let's see. What did you say to check? Under System, Sound, System, Sound, Input. No, OBS is perfect. Okay. Microphone, Razer Keo X. Are you a Razer? Hang on, I got my... I can't see with the glow of the screen on this side. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. We're going under the hood. Where is the logo? Aha! You are not a Razer. You are a Shuri. It's upside down. X2U. Shuri Digital. Is this the right... Is this the right setting now? Alright. Can you hear me? The all-important question. Can you hear me? Waiting for a response from chat. Shuri Digital sounds good. So that's the correct one at least. I don't know what microphone I had at some point that was a Razer. Can you hear me if I turn this little button off? Oh wait, that is off. How about if I turn that on so the little orange light's on? Is there any difference in sound? Is there a difference? Because... I'm kind of stream sniping myself at the same time, so I'm listening in too. So that's why I'm just kind of staring off into space, because I'm waiting for the sound to come back to me. Might have to change something in OBS for changes. That's what I was thinking. Check the audio mixer. I've got the audio mixers. Application audio, background music, desktop audio. Discord, not using that. Evil Eye, my microphone, not my camera is turned off. And my mic is here. It sounds clearer. Nice, okay, so you guys can hear a difference. I have the settings for my mic. Filters. Properties, device, default, microphone. Shuri Digital. Is this better? Let's see. See, there should be sliders and stuff. Yeah, I've got the sliders on the bottom of the screen. But that's the one where I'm clicking on it and it's not moving. The sound just hit me! There's a difference! I'm happy to report that there's a difference! Oh my god! We're gonna back that microphone up! Holy hell! Advanced audio properties. I'm so sorry! The slider is locked! Boop. We're turning that way down. There. There, I found the button to unlock it. I don't know why it was there in the first place. I'm sorry. That's louder at least, but not better. We did. Okay, now I think the buttons on this may come into play. We're doing it. We are fixing this gosh darn audio today. I am not putting up with this for another stream. We'll get back to fishing. I am fixing this now while we're on a roll. Mic gain, down 2 slides. Volume, down 2 slides. Because I kept trying to make myself louder by cranking up every single volume option. So now everything is cranked to the highest. I just turned them down. Okay, we're kind of back where we started. You sound so deep fried, buddy. I am so deep fried. I got thrown into the oil and bubbled and sparked, and now I am ready to be served. Volume up, gain down. Like you... We are now using your proper mic. Finally. Crafter Chen, I'm naming a sheep after you. I cranked the volume up on here. We're gonna take my mic in the OBS settings and put it back to where it's supposed to be, which is around a -6. See, bro, I have you on 2 devices and one is more behind than the other. What the hell? I don't know. There we go. I think this is here, and I'll run the stream like this for a bit, and y'all tell me how it sounds. I still sound echoey, but a little bit in my ears, but at the end of the day, I am facing a wall, so there is still going to be a little bit of bounce back. The axolotl is now being used as a sound dampener behind the computer. It was the MacGuffin we were going to use all along. Alright, so let's just run it like this for a little bit. Where am I? What happened? Wait. Chef, where have you taken me, Chef? Okay, you just knocked me down a hole. That! No! Spleef! Get spleefed. I'm going down. I'm going underground. You're still above me. There you are. I'm going down into the ground. Ah! 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 Oh, it's a light. Hello, many-eyed mushroom demon who lives on the island across from us. Would you like some garlic bread? Here. How do I get out of here? Ouch. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! There we go. We have a mission. We need to go get a name tag so that we can name a sheep after Crafter Chen. In return for their outstanding service to the stream. There we go. I dug myself out of the ground. Did you bury me? Here, rest being the brave. She was doing tech stuff. Beloved sheep herder, YouTuber, and artist. Aw. Wait! Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. Wait, I'm coming. I forgot. Ginger wasn't sitting. Ginger! Where did Ginger go? Sit, girl. There you go. Good girl. I'm sorry. Boop. Boop. There we go. See, Crafter Chen says you can buy an XLR cable, a proper mic cable, to connect between the mic and the interface if you don't want that sticking out of the back of the mic forever. You don't have to. Okay. So So just an XLR cable. I might have one. Because I know sometimes when I'd buy stuff from Best Buy, I'd grab just like an extra cable because I'm like, this is probably going to come in handy at some point. So I might have an XLR cable. I sacrificed myself for your dog. Thank you. I forgot that she wasn't sitting. She was following me around. Boop. Boop. What was I doing? I was farming. So let's go turn some of this wheat into bread, clear up some inventory space. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. So now we have one space. We have an EFO. Let me put my armor back on so I can get... I can't put anything in the offhand. Dang it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. I've got some money. I've got some seeds. Ooh, add some more wheat that I missed. Also read MC Chat. I explained something about the AU. I will. I will. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Evil. Evil. I don't know why I've got this big machine set up out here. I don't have enough stuff to use to put into it. Oh, but now we've got more room. And let me go grab a hoe. A good one costs like £5 per meter. Sorry, not freedom units. Sorry, a sneeze just snuck up on me. Where is my hoe? Do I have a hoe? I have a hoe, but it's almost broken. Let's use this one. Put the fish pole away. Put that away. Put that away. And I can throw the saddles. Leather. Copper. Yeah, I'm just kind of junk drawing this at this point. And then fishing rods, fishing rod, fishing rod. Do I have a spot for the trident anywhere? I think those went up here. Yeah. There we go. And let's get back to planting the potatoes. Come along, chef. Boink, boink, boink. Where's my axe? Let's put that back where it's supposed to go. There we go. Why isn't this water? There's water directly underneath it. It's because it's not like touching the block. That's weird. We do have a bucket. We can fix that. Let's at least get potatoes planted. So they are out of the inventory. Read my message. I'm coming, I'm coming. Plant potatoes. One. And then 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. There we go. Oh, I still have 64 potatoes. Well, let us read chat. That's not chat. Chat. Saying something about the AU. Da 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 da. Waiting for Bean to do tech stuff. Da 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 da. Aries my AU. Sleeping through the night. We are doing this thing where, depending on if the chapter, we are going to write it and have we're going to either write it and have an art piece that encapsulates the chapter, or do a total comic. So you're switching, an illustration is what you're talking about. You're gonna switch between having it be a chapter book with illustrations, or a graphic novel. Sweet. That's sort of what I was thinking of. I do have a story idea that's kind of similar to that, where I'm like, do I want it to be a graphic novel, or do I want it to be a book with illustrations? And I think, given how detailed those backgrounds are going to be for that one, because it's a steampunk story, I think illustrations will be better. Yeah, illustrations. Also, thoughts on learning Redstone today by making you a door. I would love to. Let me finish up my gardening so I can get these planted. And then we can get to that. But I gotta get my potatoes grown. Do that. So I've got the potatoes over here, the wheat over there. But we don't have any coal to put in the furnaces to use to cook the potatoes. So sad. I think we might be able to cover this entire section now. Okay, yeah, so it's got to be a water that's at the same level as the block. We can fix that with the handy dandy bucket. And let's use this until it breaks. It broke, perfect. And we've got 15 left. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ta-da! It is done! It is done now. No more potatoes, no more potatoes. But we do have an egg. Let's see. Let's see. Is it gonna be a chicken? No. Join me see whenever you're ready to start redstoning. Okay. You sound like a little sprite in a video game tutorial. Just click this button when you're ready to continue. Let's see. I got my wheat, potatoes, sheep. We can come back to the sheep. Let me put my stuff away. Got a sign. I've got some fish. I've got some bread. Axe. Pickaxe. Is this where I want my door? See, now I'm contemplating whether or not this is where I actually want my door. Oh, Lord. Gotta drink some mango juice. I just got an idea for how I'm gonna set up my house. We're gonna rip out, we're gonna repair, and we're gonna renovate. All based on the idea that this is going to be where the door is. We will not have stairs anymore in this new setup. No, no, no. No, no, no. this is going to be the front door. And this is going to continue into the first floor. And then it'll be the exact same thing, just lift it up so that as you look out, the swimming pool at the end will then waterfall into the ocean outside. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, let's go get Chevalier, and we can figure out the Discord audio. Hello, hello? Chevalier! Oh, he disappeared. Chef!
Okay.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, where is your audio?
Oh no, can you hear me?
Oh, where can it be? Gotta stop scratching my lips. Put chapstick on.
Bean, can you hear me?
There you are.
Okay.
Wait. Chevalier, you're showing up in the stream audio, but not through my headphones.
Uh-oh.
Time to figure out the tech once again. Do-do-do. User settings. Voice and video. Output. Headphones. Input. Microphone. There we go. Speak again.
Hi.
There you are. Now you're coming in through the headphones. It was trying to send you out through the speakers.
Tut. I'm a headphone only kind of person.
There we go. Now you're good. What's it gonna do? There. One last piece, and then I am now ready to learn. How's it going, dude?
No. Happening.
Here, I have my garlic bread. One of my pins is stabbing me from my hat. It's
Oh no.
poking through to my head. There we go. Take, have some garlic bread. Have the bread.
What?
It's down here.
Oh.
There you go. So, since we are going to be building a door, I have now been inspired to tear down my entire house and rebuild it around the door.
Okay. If you don't want to build a door here, we can do it for the bank if you want a door for the bank.
I want to build it here, and then I will build the rest of the house to match the door. In terms of
Okay,
layout, basically, I'm going to take this first floor and move it up so that the first floor is right there. What you're looking at inside there is going to be the basement.
Okay.
So how do you make a redstone door?
Okay, so I'm sure someone will show up in your comments or in chat and something and tell me there's a better way to do it, because there's usually a better way to do it than the way I do it.
We are starting from kindergarten level. All I know is that the red dust is called redstone, and that's it.
So this is my box of tricks.
That's your little toolbox. Ooh, I want to eat it.
Keep the ground in Colorado.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how in which I shall teach you.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on a field trip.
Okay.
So follow me because I'm a visual learner.
My hat's
And
gone.
and so I'm gonna show you a door that I've already made.
Okay.
And it's gonna use the same basic concept because that's the only kind of door I know how to make.
Okay. You might have to just like present the different redstone tools in front of me and say, "This is a torch. This is a rail."
Yeah. I will do that, but
This
I
is
need
what it
the
does.
things in front of me. Yes,
Yeah.
I need.
You just gotta
I
like
need to have. Yeah, I just need to
present-
have it so I can explain.
present each one like a makeup influencer, showing it off to the camera.
And by doing this, unless you have a way to hide this from the audience, I will have to. This will be a showing of a secret base. So, if Aries is a
Oh
video
wait,
watch,
I can. I know what to do. I know what to do.
Okay. If you want to hide it, just because Aries in a video.
There we go. I'm on my up close screen. Yeah. Oh wow, there we go. Ah. There we go. Oh! It kicked me out! Ouch! Ow. Hey, there we go, there we go, there we go. I'm in! There we go, now I'm gonna make the screen pop up. There we go. Behold, the secret base that's actually been underneath my base this whole time. It was a lie. All you have to do is feed one of the cats a fish, and that's how we got down here. Could you do that? Make, like, giving an animal something be a key? Can I knock this out?
No, but
Oops.
yeah, just hop up. It's fine. I can fix it. It's not that big of a deal.
There we go. Boop. Boop. I just did redstone.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
So the basic way that this works is above this block. There's a button, or it's above one of these. No, it's above this block. There's a button. The one above here. And so the basic way it works is that a button can go through a block. So we'll use this button on the side as an example. Come stand inside me, I guess.
There we go.
You see that button there? The basic way that this works is that a button powers a block. And that if there's redstone on this top block, it will turn this redstone on and it will turn this torch off.
Can I hit the button?
Click the button, and so you'll see that flash. And if you see, when you click the button, you'll see this dust on the top flash on because the block has been powering that dust. So it sends out a pulse, and it basically powers the dust.
What happens if it doesn't have a torch attached to it?
The torch doesn't do anything for powering this dust. That's just the button, powers the block, and powers the dust.
Okay.
What the torch is doing is a torch sends out a redstone signal.
So it's doing
so this torch, yeah, this torch, no, okay. So ignore the button, ignore the dust. A torch just sends out a signal. Okay. It's on, it's bright, and so it powers any redstone dust or any, if you put it on a piston, it will make the pistons extend. It basically is a power source.
Okay.
So what this torch is doing is it's powering this dust here.
Uh-huh.
See how this dust is glowing? If I break this torch, then this dust no longer glows because that torch is what was powering it.
Okay. So
Does that make sense?
Torch, power source.
Torch, power switch. And it's powering this. Which is then, if you were watching the pistons, if you break this, the pistons come in. Because the pistons no longer have a power source.
Okay.
And
that's how you can make the patterns with the pistons.
Yeah.
So
basically what redstone dust does, it simply is like a wire that just lets the power go from the source, which is the torch, to the block that needs to be powered, which in this case is the piston.
Okay. By the way, what texture do you think redstone dust is? Like, that little bit that you've got in your hand, what texture do you think it is? Because I've talked to some people who think that it has, like, the consistency of flour. Some people think it has the consistency of sand. Some people think that when you put it down, it becomes a liquid.
I think of it as clay.
As clay?
If it's like, it can be molded if you add, like something like water to it, so it can become more of a malleable thing, but it also can be dusty, depending on how you use it.
So I imagine it as, like, having, like, a sugary substance texture to it, where it's kind of sticky in itself, but kind of like electrically charged, like statically charged sugar, where it would sort of operate like pop rocks, where when they get wet, they start going. But with redstone, because you can't get it wet, it's like pop rocks but reacting with air. So when the redstone dust becomes statically charged by the air, that's what gives it the electricity. And because it statically charges to itself, then as long as there's a charge going through it, then you can just kind of wrap it like a Twizzler to turn it into an actual wire. Like candy makers, making those long taffy things.
Mm-hmm.
Lesson number 2. Continue. That's where my brain goes with redstone. On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you want to put it in your mouth?
If 10 was the ground in Colorado, and 1 was... What's something that I really don't want to put?
A bug.
I've eaten a bug. It's not that bad.
Okay, so bug is like a 2.
Yeah, a bug is like a 3.
Okay.
What's something really that's like...
Something moldy.
The problem is that the immediate impulse for anything is to put it in my mouth. I am a child. And so the only thing I can think of is not appropriate for string.
So maybe like a 9?
I'd say redstone is like a 5. It doesn't look that tasty.
It's right in the middle. I imagine if you like pressed it together, like I said, in the form of a Twizzler, it would probably have like a Pop Rocks sugar sensation. And it would spark in your mouth, and then your eyes would glow, and then you'd be radioactive. How am I holding this torch? What happened? Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
So, basically, that torch powers this redstone, which just allows and the redstone dust on the ground doesn't do anything other than allow you to move the power.
Okay.
Like, extend it.
It is just a wire.
Yeah, it's just a wire. And what the repeater here does, once the wire...
This is a repeater.
This here is a repeater.
I thought that was a comparator.
Okay, yeah, that's a very difficult thing.
Okay.
A comparator is this over here. Wait, no, that's also a repeater. What was I?
What's it?
Wait, I don't have a comparator on me.
What is it?
A repeater. Okay, what a repeater does, it basically extends the signal. Is what it's doing here. It has like 2 main functions, from what I can tell. Is because when the farther the wire is, the less powerful it becomes.
Alright, yeah,
Did you
it's
click
because
the
it
repeater?
like fades out the further it gets.
Yeah, it
And then
fades
you
out.
put one
Don't
of
click
these
the
down
repeater.
and it like recharges it.
Yeah, and it recharges it. And also what this repeater is doing is it's making it so there's a delay. You might have messed up the delay, not gonna lie.
Okay.
Because I don't remember what it was at.
I think it was up close.
Okay, don't touch it. Yeah. Oh, sorry, what?
Chaos is how we learn.
Sorry, what? The entire thing. Sorry, what? Alright, I fixed it.
Yay!
Okay, so what this does is if you come over here, it makes, if it wasn't here, oops, if it wasn't here, or if it was, say, at 1 tick, which means it basically, so
Okay, so
the closer it is,
that's
to
a
one,
1, and all
this
the
is
way...
1 tick, clicking it here is 2, clicking it here is 3, clicking all the way is 4.
Okay, so maximum is 4.
And it basically, yeah, maximum is 4. So basically, it extends the pulse, quote unquote. So it basically is like when this gets powered, or when there's a change in pulse. So when this redstone turns off, it stops the redstone from affecting these pistons for 4 ticks before it will affect them. If it was at 4 ticks, but right now it's at 1 tick.
You're gonna have to repeat that. I zoned out.
Okay, so it basically holds onto the power, or in this case, it holds onto the power, and doesn't let whatever, if the power. I'm explaining that. It basically, so this is your source. Changing whether this source is on or off will affect this line here. It will either turn it on or off. What the repeater does is anything on this side of the repeater, so the stuff I'm standing on right now, is the output. The stuff you're standing on is the input. When the signal, say, turns off, the input that goes into the repeater is off. But the repeater holds onto that information and doesn't let this part know that it needs to turn off for however long it is set to. So right now it's set to 1. So it will hold onto that information for 1 tick and then tell the rest of the line and therefore the piston to turn off.
Okay, so it's like a tick is a beat, so it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's that, but like kind of faster. So
1, 2, 3.
If you watch,
2 times.
if you watch the pistons here, it's gonna go really fast. But if you watch the pistons, this piston here, when I click the button, will go down first because the signal first goes to it. But since this repeater's here, the 2 pistons over here that have this repeater before them won't get the signal until after. So they'll move after.
Okay, so setting it up with a repeater guarantees that like one piece moves first and then the second piece moves so that it doesn't all smash together at once.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like if this was at 1, these pistons would move back before this piston
It's
could move
music.
down.
It's music. Yeah. It's percussion.
Basically,
these are music notes.
Yeah. So these pistons moved first before this piston.
Gotcha.
And then they all kind of move together.
So it was 1, 2. Okay. It's easy for me to understand now. It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm game. Gotcha.
It's a rhythm game when it comes to like timing what you need to move when. So like
Something's
if you
dying
had
outside. Hold on. I think one of the animals is getting killed.
Getting out is not that easy.
I just heard a skeleton and a dog. So Aries, sorry. one of your pups may have just gotten hit.
Okay.
You made
So
an entrance, but not an exit.
I know it has an exit. It's just a whole nother thing.
It,
Like,
it pops
I
up in someone
would
else's base, Hogan's Hero style.
Yeah, basically. So so that's how timing works.
Okay.
For timing things such as piston. For your door, we probably won't need much timing since there isn't a piston moving a piston.
Yeah, unless I want to make like a sliding door for like an automatic
Yeah.
door for a store. I want to make one of those for Woolmart, for my wool shop, to have the you step in front of it and it goes shoo, shoo.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that one later.
Okay. So the way that doors work for when you do piston doors is that you want the piston always powered until you do whatever you do to get into the door. Like, say if you had a button,
yeah.
Until you press, and then you want that button pressed to not, instead of turning the piston on, you want it to turn it off. So you want the piston to always be powered. I am falling.
So when you turning it off will make it open because you just took the power away and it just went choo.
Yeah.
Turning it on is making it smush together.
So that's what this little block contraption over here is for.
Okay.
Basically, if
torch.
You have the torch, because the way a torch works is that it's always powered, unless you tell it not to power.
Okay.
But the default state of a torch is power.
Okay.
So having it here means that it will constantly be powering these lines until we tell it not to.
And hitting the button.
And there are multiple
blocks the signal. Yeah. Door opens. Power comes back on. Makes it shut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so having this button here connected to this redstone basically means when this redstone turns on, it turns the torch off.
Okay.
So like you'll see it flash on, the torch will flash off, and the rest of the system will turn.
If you didn't have the little splat of redstone on top, would that still work, or it needs to go to somewhere else? It would do.
Wait. Oh wait, I know why. Okay.
Decoration.
So yeah, this button here does that, but the button up here for actually getting into wouldn't do it without that redstone there.
Okay.
And also the original design of this was connected to a hopper, so connected to a comparator, so it needed.
We'll get there in the next lesson.
Yeah, we'll get there in the next one. But basically, this button that's on here will power the block, but the block above, I believe you need the dust there in order to power it.
Okay. You know what? For this being the first time Redstone has actually been explained step by step to me, it kind of makes sense.
The way I do Redstone is I have an idea. I use my basic knowledge, and then for anything I don't understand, I look up a machine that has a similar thing. Like I need to figure out how to extend a pulse, but like in a weird way. And so I looked up pulse extenders, and then I just looked at all of them, found one that I could I kind of my thing is Frankenstein. I take different parts of different machines that other people created and sew them all together.
Exactly, that's what engineering is at its core, right?
Yeah, so the potion machine is my original design, but it has the potion dispensing part is from another guy's potion machine. The lectern part is from somebody's lectern shop tutorial, and the automatic door is, I think that's the one part that I did all by myself. And then the shooting down to the water stream was a thing me and June put together.
Okay, I haven't seen June in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen June either.
June! Get in there!
Yeah, so, and literally the internet and apparently June, because whenever I have an issue that the internet can't solve, I go to June. Because June is stubborn enough that she'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So
June is just like, we're gonna brute force it by duct taping the wires together.
yeah, basically. So that's basically
Okay.
what you would need for your door.
Okay.
Is
Like I said, for this being the first time anyone's ever explained it like piece by piece, that makes sense. It's a rhythm game.
yeah. So
I'm probably gonna have to re-watch this segment like 6 more times for it to actually stick. So let's just take this and put it into action. I don't want to know what a comparator is. I don't want to know what hoppers do and lecturets do. Right now, we're just gonna figure
to
out
be completely honest,
how to do this.
I don't know what a comparator does either.
Does anybody know what a comparator does?
June knows.
It
So if
compares
you need to know what a
things.
comparator does,
Okay, context clues. It looks like a repeater, I think, and comparator. It compares things.
Yeah,
Does
I just
it
know that it kind of acts like an observer, and I
double it? So like when you put it into a repeater, it makes the signal go further. If you make a comparator,
the thing is, it has
will
two
it
different systems.
make the signal happen again?
It has an adding and subtracting mode, and like one way it will like output 15 signals, and the other one it will take away 15. Ask June.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That's my go-to. Ask June.
We'll figure it out. Anyways, let's go put in a door. I'm like, oh, what color do I want my door to be?
Okay, so wait. Okay, so you
That's
basically
not
just go into swim mode. You go into swim mode and you just click the button and you swim really fast.
Uh-huh. Boop. Whee! Yeah, that's fun. Da-da-da, da-da-da. There we go. We've got a whole bunch of land over here. I've realized that it's now unoccupied that we can put something in. Like this whole swath of the side of the island.
Sure if it's mine or not, because I got claim over the ship, and so I don't know if that came with this land or not.
I
was
think
thinking I
so.
would give it to Mazel.
We could put like community land over here too.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Mazel could have a bit of it if they want to be like
Mazel
on
doesn't
the
have
island.
anything on the mainland.
Yeah, and I was thinking because I'm fine with just taking the ship.
Yeah, the ship and like the ship and the beach, so you have a little dock to come into.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mazel can get this. And like I said, I wanna make the path that goes around the island. I think that'll be a good project.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got like three separate projects. I've got my house, Walmart, the bank, and now the path. So that's four projects. Yeah, I think over there you could like throw some farmland in over there.
My list of projects just keeps going.
Yep.
Like I have not
the never-ending stream of content. That's a good thing.
The issue is I'm not making content out of any of it. I just keep doing it and then never recording.
You gotta just hit record, and you don't even have to bother talking. You could just put like cool music over it and then speed it up and make it a speed build.
Yeah.
And then ta-da, 200 views. See, Crafter Chen in the chat says a comparator is very powerful and potentially very complicated. Mumbo has made a very good short explaining them. Okay, so we will go to Mr. Mumbo for the lesson.
I just use them like observers, which isn't the proper way to use them, and I know that, but I do.
I just know the observer has a little funny face in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do. I assume they observe.
Yeah, they basically observe for a change. If a block like changes state, like if you strip a log, it will like sense that change and send out a pulse.
Okay.
I wish we were in my creative world right now because I have a perfect example of it.
And then hoppers is where you can like throw in
oh my god.
Ah.
Hi man. Sorry, there was an enderman and he's
Bro, Scoot. Is that Rambo? Is there a name tag? No. In the chat, Gigi stuck a name tag on an Enderman.
Yeah,
so now Ranboo is running around the island, so you'll see him eventually. Oh, you hit the water.
I heard it.
No. Oh, let's just stuck in water. Dude, get out. What? What is going on, man? What happened?
Did he die?
Sounded like it.
I don't have my game sounds on right now.
Yeah, he did the little.
That was a great impression.
I don't know what his problem was. Anyways. I think it'd be fun to put the snail up on the roof at some point. But that's obsidian, so snail's gonna stay there for now. But I think once the house is done, I'll put the snail on the roof. Yeah, I'm gonna tear down and rebuild this house.
So where might you wish this for?
Door.
Like, right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
could it be like push a button and then one part slides that way, one part slides that way?
Yes.
Okay.
The one issue is as a... How do I phrase this nicely? As an incompetent person, don't know how to hide the redstone properly.
That'll be up to me. Because like I said, this house is going to get ripped apart and renovated. So I will build... This is going to be like the starting point for like the house renovations. I'm going to build it around the door.
Okay.
So you just put the wires in and I'll put the paint on top.
Okay. This is gonna be a painful process. I'm just gonna warn you all. So if you're here to, if any of you want like quality content, it's not gonna be this because
it's quality content because we're in it.
So true.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be majority fumbling because.
And it's gonna be epic because we'll be the ones doing the fumbling. Oh, your little. Wait, come back here.
What?
I just noticed that your top eyeball is like peeking out perfectly from underneath the helmet. It's just like.
You actually mentioned that my first day.
Aww. I love it. I still gotta draw you. I gotta draw your little mini-eyed fungi character. I gotta give you a design. Like, I imagine lore-wise, we found you growing on the Mycelium Islands.
I need countdown.
It's getting dark. Whee! I shall sleep. If you need any tools, just open up the chest, see what's in there. A lot of them are miscellaneous.
I was gonna do that with or without your permission.
Yeah. Any stone, any tools. Okay, so this is a toolbox. How do you change the color of the shulkers?
I like put a dye next to them in the inventory. That's all.
Okay. I want to dye it red to make a little box, little redstone toolbox. I have some dye. Grab the rest of that. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, it's that easy. Just a single piece. There you go. Now you have a redstone toolbox.
Thank you, thank you.
What?
Okay.
The thing's still stuck on my screen. There we go. Get back in there. I don't want the rails. Put that back. There. Now I shall watch. And then you can like hand pieces off to me and say, put this here. Like
yeah. I'm currently mapping out how I plan to design this in my head right now.
Yeah.
because I
shall
don't have the
watch.
luxury of taking you. Well, I could take you onto my. We could plan this out on my creative world, but that would be a lot of effort.
Yeah. It's just a door. I probably won't be doing any redstone creative worlding.
Yeah.
So piston, 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 piston.
Okay. So, do you want the button on this side or on this side?
Right side. Where you're standing.
Right side. Okay. So...
See, Crafter Chan says I'll have to call it an evening for me. It's getting late. Goodbye. By the way, I like blue. Thank you, Crafter Chan. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna name a sheep after you. So I'll pick out a nice dark blue sheep, and that sheep will be saved from any mishaps that happen in the future. Thank you very much for joining, Crafter Chan. Thank you very much for helping me out with the audio. That has been bothering me for a year. Oh, thank you very much. And I'll see if I can find another cord to just go directly from the mic into the computer. But thank you. Good night. Have a pleasant night and have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. So we have sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston, stone, stone, torch.
Okay.
Redstone.
So basically what I did here was I just built the little machine that I had on the other one that allows for wait crap, I built this wrong. Gosh darn it. I should have come up with a plan because
chaos is how I learn.
I know, but I built the door like this, like exactly like this, in my redstone testing world, and now I can't think of how I built it.
Aw. If you need to hop out for a second and like get a screenshot,
I might do that.
Yeah, you run and get the blueprints. I shall shear some sheep. Unless, ooh, there's a blue one right there. Let me see if we got a name tag. I might have a name tag in here somewhere. Nothing in there.
Where's my?
Nothing in here. Chat, let me know if you see a name tag.
You know, I was looking at, like, you know, Mumbo, how he has like his creative test world and it's all like lined up like machines and stuff.
Oh yeah, like in the grid pattern.
Mine's not like that. Mine reflects my ADHD brain so much.
A lot of his builds, I found like they follow very like geometrical patterns, so it's like perfect square, perfect circle, perfect square, perfect circle. It's very very geometric. And then you look across the street at his neighbor Scar, and it's just squiggly lines. I don't see a name tag, but I do see a water bucket, and we can take care of the other chore that I started and didn't finish, which is to put some water inside the potatoes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'm watering the potatoes now. I started doing something else.
Okay.
There we go. How much of the land will that irrigate?
I'm gonna try to put as much of it underground as possible. So then it's just easier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I think that might be perfect spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect spot. K-pop says Mumbo is perfect. That's why everything he makes is perfect. Not my AU fanfiction. My AU, he's a wuss. And we love him for it.
A wuss and still be perfect.
Yeah, he's the perfect wuss. Like I said, he's the one I kick the most. It's easy. Let's see, what are you doing?
Now, I built the little machine that basically
it can go diagonal.
Makes the pulse go in and out. So, like, if you see how this redstone torch is powering these pistons, and then the button now allows it to turn them on.
So, redstone is powering them to be out like that. And then button is turning. Okay. And the signal can go diagonal, like a chessboard. That's good to know.
Yeah. And if we want the doors for open longer, then we just make this go for vortex. And if we need it to open even longer, like right now,
okay, so that's the
it's
duration.
Gonna open for that long.
That's the duration of how long the door will be open.
Yeah. Like if we open for that long, if we need it to be longer, open longer, then we can change that. I also know a way.
Never seen these fully extended. What happens if I stick my hand in here?
You'll just no clip through.
I just imagine the piston just smashing my hand inside of it.
I also know a way to allow for these to be permanently open until you walk through and onto pressure plate.
And then they smush you in between them.
You could have it that way. Or you could
reverse door, like, oh, the door's
here.
open. You walk inside and then.
Yeah. So it's up to you whether you want the simple, you just have to make it through in the time allotted, or open until you walk through it.
Door shut, hit button, doors open.
Hard way, because I feel like it.
Yep.
And I also want to show you.
I promise I'm not picking my nose. My upper lip is just very itchy. I have
also,
dry skin.
And I also can show you my own adventure.
Nice.
My like one Minecraft adventure. But I'm gonna finish.
Okay, and then I imagine this would just be repeated on this side. Actually, this is perfect. So if you are able to do that on that side, I can learn by repeating it on this side.
Yeah, except it's not repeated. Because this side is simply gonna just connect to this side. Like, we only need one of these pulse centers. Not pulse. That's not.
Right, because the button is on this side.
Yeah. So simply what we need to do is bring this redstone right here and connect it around to this redstone over here.
Underground?
Yes, I was planning to do it.
Okay.
What we need for that is glass.
I will put down.
So the way that glass works with redstone is it basically, if you have a redstone line, here, I will use a fancy example. If you have these blocks here, and you put redstone from here to here, see how they connect because there's nothing here.
Yeah, they do the staircase.
Yeah, they do the staircase. But if you put redstone here, they no longer connect. If you put a solid block there, because it's like locked, they can't reach each other, right?
Okay.
So what glass does, for some reason, is allows them to still connect.
It's like a conductor.
Yeah, it's like invisible almost. It's like putting a block there without it. So the way that we would do an upwards like staircase is with glass. You allow this so then it can continuously zigzag up and upwards within a 2-block space.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that, but going down.
Gotcha.
So if you would like the glass and the redstone disc, you may attempt to do that. I threw it too close to myself.
Oh, glass. There we go. Let me get that out of the way. Get that out of the way.
Also, you might want to use my axe. Or my pickaxe. Because it has some stuff.
Okay, so I don't. I was worried about wrecking the glass.
Mm-hmm. I shall go sleep.
There we go. Which way? So.
You're a monster. Being's not a monster.
No. Never.
I mean, that's debatable.
Don't look under my floorboards. How big of a zigzag? It's broken through my own floor. Okay, so it doesn't have to be super long, I guess.
Have to be that deep, just deep enough to like. So it's not visible from above, I guess.
Wait. It zigged the wrong way.
Oh. No, it didn't zig the wrong way. It's fine. The only issue is this block here. Because this block is not allowing for it to reach. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it, like, if you saw it was like, oops, wrong block. But it, like, it's like, it's like hitting the corner here, and so it's not able to go there. But now if you put the redstone on there, see, now it like goes down.
Okay. And that's cool, you can see through to see it connecting. And now it will go this way. Should it be deeper, or is that good enough?
I think that's good.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, iron! Sorry, I know we have a farm, I still get excited.
And
there's water down here!
The farm, no work anymore. So, get excited.
Water? On my craft? It's more likely than you think.
On Watercraft. Hello. Hello. Okay. So basically, let's bust out this part.
Glass.
Keep that glass on you. You have to do it again.
I gotta do it again.
Yeah. Bringing this redstone here, which yeah, you can take out, and then bringing that down to the same level. And then we will connect the two in happy marriage underneath the ground.
Yay!
We'll be like us queers in the future.
Yay!
Boop.
That's on. And boop. That's on. It is powered. I trapped myself. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I see the glow gets duller around here.
Yeah.
Is
so
that...
when it starts getting duller, that's when we need a repeater.
So like right around here.
Yeah. I need a crafting table.
It is up there. Ah! The water!
Not the redstone! Not the redstone!
Don't touch! We might have to break into the house. Oh, no. I just really want to renovate my house. I want to knock these walls down.
Go for it.
Yeah, see, this is looking better already. I like, I'm saving this idea. I like the depth of this, of like half slab, half block, and then block underneath to make this sticking out. I like the depth of that. That's nice.
Oh, wait. This trapdoor is gonna get annoying. So now they're connected, and so now they both will move together.
Alright.
Wait. I believe. Let me check. They're not in sync.
Oh. I've only got one piece of prismarine.
Oh, I know why.
Is it the repeater in the middle?
It's the repeater needs to be changed. Now they might be.
That is
Because that one
at a
it's
4.
Repeater. Yeah, because that remember how we set the other repeater to a 4?
Yeah.
To open this for longer. The other one was not set to. Now it should be.
Yeah! Heck yeah! We did it!
So,
High five!
yeah.
Yeah! Wait, I'm gonna put some glass in here for now, and it'll just stick to it.
It should. I believe glass still can be
Ta-da!
good by this one. Just click the button to be sure.
Awesome!
It's a fast walk.
Yeah!
The
How do I get out?
Yeah! That one exists too. And I know how to make that. What? Okay. Oh, I'll let you out. Hurry up. Okay. So basically, we just need to take this little redstone up here and
Send it through.
yeah, and send it to the other side.
Double thick wall. That's this piece here.
Well,
Or
no, it
this
has
piece
to be
over here.
this redstone on top here. This redstone up here
That one.
is the one that powers when and turns off the torch.
Okay.
But the thing we have to do is make sure this redstone doesn't connect with this redstone.
Okay. There we go. And we'll make like a makeshift floor. Where the new floor is gonna be.
Hmm.
So if I just put
Well, not that redstone. Not that piece that's lighting up. The piece that isn't lighting up. See, this is
Wait.
where we might have to rework things.
that one?
Because see the piece that isn't lit up right now?
That one.
This piece on this block.
Does that need to be on
So
this side?
that piece needs to somehow connect to a button on the other wall.
Could
But the thing is, it can't connect to the light up piece. So the first thought I had was, oh, we can put a piece of glass here and then bring it up. Because this piece still has to reach down. But then if that happens, they'll connect to each other. And we can't let that happen. Can you break that? I don't. So we have to find a way to
Could you make
connect.
just put like make the same thing again over here with a torch on it and a button?
You probably could do that.
Did I just say
See,
something
you're smarter
smart?
than me.
Did I just say something
Yeah,
smart?
I was about to be like, the student has already outdone the teacher, or whatever the phrase is.
Oh, my
So if you wanna
dad, it's just
repeat-
that my dad's an electrician, and I've heard little bits and pieces, so I'm like, oh, if there's a power source, you can have 2 different switches on different sides of the power source.
I'm ashamed. I'm walking.
Be awfully silly if you had a whole entire breaker box for every single switch in the house. Torch and button.
Torch button, and you don't need the redstone on top, I guess, but I always put it there because then it reminds me that I can connect.
Yeah. I'm stuck. I'm in here until I have the button to let me out.
Oh, you don't have the tier.
Yeah. That's an iron ore. Oh, that was a good neck crack. No. So that's does it have to be on the same side?
It basically just going so slow. It needs to go there so that it can connect to this piece of redstone.
Okay. And then button. Actually, I should have that stick out. And then, because this will be where the wall's gonna be.
And you can, and this is where the redstone on top can come in, because you can put the button like right next to the door here, and if you extend it with this, and if you extend the redstone to the button, then you put the button wherever you want.
Okay. So, because I think this is where the new wall's gonna be. Like, so it'll be a double thick, so we can smush the hidden redstone inside.
And then if you wanted to put like the button, like say, like on that stone anywhere, you can.
If it's inside the wall. I'll figure that out. Oh, there's my button. There we go. So I'll just leave that there for now. Oh.
Wait. Hold up.
Click, click.
What? Why did that not work? Why not work? Why not do what you meant to do?
Is it too far away?
No.
Okay, it lit up, so it's doing something. This is exactly like the microphone.
Wait, click it again, click it again. This is why your two switches don't work.
Aha.
So
Restart.
when you have them, so now I'm gonna explain to you what the issue is, because your thought was like very smart and was like, yes. But when you have
Smart,
the two
but wrong.
torches, yeah. So when you have the two torches, you have to be able to power. Like if this torch is powering, they're both powering the same dust, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you turn one of them off, the other one's still powering it.
Got it.
So it
got
doesn't
it.
turn the whole system off. So we can only have one because it needs to be able to power.
Okay, so would it help if the torch was on a different side? Wait, I just want to see if something happens.
No, that won't work because it has to. It needs to power this redstone right here. Yeah, they're all being powered by this because they all connect to the same point.
Okay. That's an unlit redstone torch right there. That's freaky. I don't want to look at that.
Ah.
I feel like Mythbusters.
Wait.
Oh
no.
God, what have you done?
Can I have my pickaxe back?
There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
have my pickaxe.
There you go.
Where'd you go?
Stop walking away from me!
I'm trying to walk to you!
Come back! There you go.
I forgot about that thing.
Would you just make the door again on the opposite side?
Can I have glass? Oh my god.
Glass.
When you hold the glass in your hand, you can see through the person. Does it work for me? Like where it
Ooh, yeah,
overlays
it just took a chunk out of your hands.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
Aha! Okay.
Ah.
So what I'm trying to do is build it up and then bring it over.
Make an arch.
So it so it arches over the other redstone.
Got it.
And so I tried with my method is if it doesn't work, switch it out with something else and try again until it works.
Yeah.
So I was like, if a normal block doesn't work, then maybe glass works. And because the normal block, like, I don't know, like made the torch spam out.
Uh-huh.
Don't know any redstone scientific term for it, but it made it go bazooka. So
I think bazooka's a redstone term.
I'd say so.
It made it go.
Made it go vroom. And so I'm just going to up and around. Technically doesn't need to be glass anymore because it's no longer.
Yeah, but the glass looks pretty.
Yes. He's a limiters. So. Place the button.
Place the button, Kronk. Yeah! That was the right button! Awesome!
Anything you want to clarify?
We made a door! We made a door! Let's go! Let's go! You gotta do the bean dance. Get ready with me. You gotta look up at your camera, you gotta shift, punch the air, and go, I'm the best!
The one issue is I can't punch the air.
Well then shift and scream, I'm the best.
What?
I'm the best! Anytime you achieve any kind of goal, you just scream that. Like, I opened a jar that was really hard to open, and their apartment was empty, and I just screamed, I'm the best! And then I got salsa on my hands. It helps.
Do you need any explanations or any clarifications or any teachings?
I think I follow this. For lesson 1, this is pretty easy. So you just that's the power source. The little repeater makes the signal continue down the wire to make the signal go further.
And makes the signal
so to do something on one side
for longer.
So to make something on one side be the same thing that happens on the other side, you connect them to each other, and then you do the same thing up and over to get to the other side. You're just making arches. And then for this, that means to hide this, that means I would have to have a hollow behind the wall. Like that to hide it. So literally like the wiring inside of a house. You need it to be inside of the insulation.
Yep.
Cool. I think I get it. By Jove, I think we've got it.
And if we want to do, probably not this stream. It's probably
my brain's a little full from
too much redstone
from this.
There's, if we want to upgrade the door, quote unquote, there is a way. I'm not sure how. I would have to tinker around to make it so it opens from both sides. but I know a way with at least one-sided doors where when you walk through and you go over a pressure plate, it shuts the door behind you. I used it in the motion shot.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out. We'll have plenty of builds in the future to mess with. So, thank you very much for the lesson. Like, this is the first time, literally my first time having Redstone explained to me from the beginning, and you explained it in a way I understood. That might be
I'm like, if I can explain it to my mother who's never played Minecraft before, then
yeah.
Because I was ranting about a problem I was having with the lectern, and so I was explaining Redstone to her, and she's like, and so I had a pad of paper out and a pencil, and I was like had boxes, and I was like explaining it.
You were like making a blueprint.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's kind of like my mom and my dad. Like anytime I explain anything in the game, they're like, "I don't understand what you're talking about, but I support you." It's like, I don't know what you're doing, but good job.
Did you pick up my redstone box?
Oh, oops. Boop. And there's some redstone that still needs to go inside. No, hang on. Blech. Blech. Wait. Blech.
Yeah.
Awesome sauceum. So now I have a new mission to use this as the starting point to rebuild my house yet again. Should I make it out of concrete? But I have the birch. And I have the white wool. Stripped birch, maybe. It's time for a building lesson, Redstoner. Come here. We're gonna learn about color theory. Do I still have it over here? Ooh, yeah. I've got the diorite. I believe that's calcite. The wool and the birch. And the thing is, while the wool and the birch go together, like, kind of, they have this issue of, when you get close, the wool has a blue tint to it, and the birch has a pink tint to it. So it's a cool and a warm right next to each other. So even though the pure white in the center is the same hue, they have different tints.
1 second, I'm gonna sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
No! A tint, yes, tint. Yes, tint. I don't know, I just look at things and decide whether they're ugly or not.
Yeah.
What? What is wrong with you? Your bed's broken.
Probably. But maybe I'll tear down the house next stream. I still have some chores I want to get to, like tearing down the Christmas tree. I started doing that at the beginning of the stream, and now that I've laid eyes on it, I must do it now. I must follow the ADHD urge to get the chores done as my brain decides to do them. There we go. We're gonna tear down the tree, and then we're gonna put it in a box, and then put it in the attic to pull out next Christmas. God, we've done so much this stream. We've only been on for like 2.5 hours, and not only did I fix my mic, but I learned Redstone. I think I might take that.
You said.
I think I might take that like half-hour clip of you explaining it to me and just make that a video of itself, just because I got a funny idea for a thumbnail. Me just like tangled in wires, and you've just got like a clipboard and you're explaining it to me.
You're sitting there in front of I'm on like a blackboard.
Yeah. There we go. Are you still underneath me?
Ever since you mentioned the possibility of you coming to the Bean in Chicago, I've had so many ideas. I was like, I'm gonna have like a sign, like the ones that they have when you pick somebody up at the airport or something, or like I want a sign that's like says something funny on it.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like there at the Bean.
So like I said, it'll be a whole entire. I just threw my axe. Just chucked it in the air. Where'd my axe go? There it is. It's all the way down here. There, what was I saying? Yeah, because I'll be doing a road trip cross country when we move states. And we just so happen to be going west. So we'll be traveling right through Chicago, and then we can head down to the more western region we're heading to. So I think taking a visit to the Bean, and maybe there's got to be like a Starbucks nearby, right, or something.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
You got the fountains right by there. All of what's that park called? I should know that. Like,
I'll be with my friend. I'll be with my friend Audie. And me and her will be moving together. Alright, so you'll get a chance to meet her too. But the thing is, we'll both be traveling with cats, so that might be like. See, now I'm doing travel plans. If we can make Chicago and the Bean like the final destination for that day, then Chicago will be, then we can like go to a hotel, put the cats away, make sure that they're, you know, out of the car, out of the carriers, and then head over to the Bean and hang out in the evening and get dinner. And then
it is called Millennium Park. The Bean is in Millennium Park. I knew it was called the Millennium Park, and so they have like, so it's basically like Chicago's equivalent of that park in New York.
Central Park.
I'm losing all my park names. It's like the Chicago equivalent of Central Park.
Nice.
It's just smaller, and so they have like these fountains that have like these face screens on them. I don't know how to explain it. And there's a zoo by there.
A zoo, cool.
And there's an outdoor theater. I don't know if there'll be any shows or concerts. Like sometimes they have like orchestra concerts going on there.
Ooh.
It's an outdoor pavilion. That's what it's called. And yeah, it's basically the main.
And then we can
like,
make it a vlog. We'll make it a vlog.
But the one thing that you should not go to is the ice cream museum. It's a scam. It's a total scam.
Okay. It sucks.
Unless you want Instagram photos.
Yeah.
But like crap.
It's just not good. 0 out of 5.
It's so we went there thinking, oh, maybe it's like you'll get to try different ice creams. You'll get to like learn about the history.
Yeah, like a
or
Legoland
something. Yeah, like, you know, a museum.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just a bunch of backgrounds in like Instagram, like places to take photos.
It's like it's not even an actual museum.
It's the worst ice cream, and maybe like 2 signs about anything about to do with it.
Oh, I guess it's just tourist trap.
And it was the worst sensory experience because it was so loud the entire time. It's like it's people there for Instagram shots and kids. Jeez. And it's just so loud, and I hated the whole thing.
You'll be better off just going to a Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, it's like it was. And the ice cream was really bad, which was really sad.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a tourist trap, where it's like, okay, you just ordered like some buckets off of Amazon.
Yeah.
This isn't even FDA approved. This isn't even ice cream.
No. Oh.
But Bean needs to get that photo in front of the Bean.
Yay.
Yep. See, Quirky Turtle is in the chat. Hello, welcome. You just missed me,
And
rubbing my brain cells together to learn Redstone.
I need input from you in chat. What disguise should I do? Because I would plan to keep if we are vlogging.
Yeah, you've got the Ranboo style of hide the eyes and face.
Hide the eyes and face.
Honestly, something mushroom themed. Something mushroom themed. If you've got like a little mushroom like beanie hat. Something, or at least in your color scheme of like red, and white, and black. Because I'll be wearing my bean costume of the hat, the hoodie, and the shorts. I'll be in full costume.
Like I have that mask, but it's not mushroom themed. It's purge themed.
You have the mask. I'm worried that one might be a little spooky to wear in public. Someone might be like, "What are you doing wearing that?" So like, sunglasses and a face mask. But then, because I think like a full mask, some security officers might not like that.
Yeah, that's true. Also Chicago.
Yeah.
Like I usually don't have an issue.
You just walk outside, just get tackled. I'm not going back.
I went to the public beach. I live not far from the, Lake Michigan. Like I live less than a block away. And so I went to the beach.
That's right. You're under
with
Lake
my friend. Yeah.
Lake brother.
And I was in full Doc cosplay. Green mask, robot face, robot arm, lab jacket, rainbow Crocs. And I was with, and I only have rainbow Crocs, so I was like, we're gonna be pride stock today.
He would.
Carrying, and then with my partner who decided to go out with no shoes on because the shoes they had brought over to my place gave them blisters, and so they went out in their socks, and kind of looked like a homeless person. So it was a Doc cosplayer and a homeless person with a camera going to the beach to do a photo shoot.
I guess no socks are okay. No shoes are okay on the beach.
Yeah,
that's acceptable.
So it was very funny because the people that we saw also was starting to get dark too because we went down like during like sunset. And so it's like the amount of people we saw were like people with their kids who were like at the park next to the beach, and then old people walking their dogs. One guy came up to me and said I looked like a guy from a Russian sci-fi movie, which was kind of cool, but like
that's kind of what Doc is. That'd be cool. Do you have a tool on you to get these last pieces? Are you still there? Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
There you are. I ran out of tools. And we'll just throw these in here. And this is where the Christmas tree will go to be remade next year. I forgot I wanted to shear the leaves, but yeah, you can shear leaves at any time.
I could get mushroom sunglasses off my Amazon.
That would be cute.
Yeah, mushroom sunglasses.
I just got an idea. Wait, merch idea. Hold on. Your skin as a hoodie. It's sort of like that off-white ivory, and it's got like the pictures of the eyeballs up the sleeves with the mushroom bit on the hood and on like the shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
Make your own merch.
I have the resources.
Make your own merch. That's a long shot, but or you could just take a white hoodie.
I went to school.
Take a white hoodie, hot glue googly eyes onto it. That would be funny. And it would look awesome. School
where their catchphrase was, "We are the entrepreneurs of our own future." And we had a whole class period. This was when I lived in Montreal, and we had a whole class period that was entrepreneurial like class. and we basically would start our own business for the year. Like, I, with a group of friends, made a fidget toy where we literally just 3D printed a fidget toy off of, like, online patterns. Like, it was nothing. And then we would sell them at a fair at the end of the year. So I will find a way to make my own merch. I grew up to
Literally,
be an entrepreneur.
I want to find, like, better sites to sell merch than Redbubble, because Redbubble takes, like, a huge cut of the profits. So, like, if I sell a shirt for $20, I get $2. And I'm like, I know y'all are doing, like, the manufacturing and the shipping, which is where most of the money goes, but could I get a little bit more than $2? I mean, come on.
I mean, Ko-Fi you can sell off of.
Ko-Fi, do they make the merch? Because the thing is, I don't have the money to make stuff yet. Like, I can't.
They don't make it; they just sell it.
Like, I know some of my friends have, like, sticker machines. So I'm like, I don't have the money for a sticker machine. I don't have the money to ship stuff.
I'm
running on a shoestring budget.
I've made my own stickers, but I made them on, like, labeling stuff you get at Staples.
Yeah.
Like, that you put on packages or on, like, so it was very, very low quality.
Yeah. Bit by bit, we figure it out. I wanna, maybe one thing we could do is just, like, see what what sites other YouTubers use to make their merch.
Mm-hmm.
Like Vintage Beef, I was just looking at his channel, and underneath it, he's got, like, shop from the Vintage Beef store, and it's got all the stuff with the logo on it. So I think I'll check out, like, the stores that the other folks sell their stuff on and see how those work. You know, why reinvent the wheel if it's already there? We'll give that a shot. But hear me out, in case you can't get, like, hoodie, copyrighted Chevalian hoodie ready in time. Literally just get a white hoodie, put googly eyes all over it.
I have a white hoodie already that I
get a pack of, like, big googly eyes from, like, a Michael's craft store and just hot glue them to it. And then get one of those little, you know, mushroom hats that you get out of Spirit Halloween, and there you go. Googly-eyed face mask. You get a pair of sunglasses, hot glue googly eyes to those too.
Ooh, red. I can get a red bucket hat, and then put googly eyes on it for the hat.
A bucket hat would be perfect. I was thinking a beanie, but a bucket hat would be better.
Yeah.
And then you get the looks of, like, what the hell's going on over there? But they don't know who we are.
We're famous YouTubers.
Yeah. I did get recognized in a local bar.
You did?
Yes. One of, cause it's a very small town, so, and, like, a lot of people pass by me where I work, and they're like, oh, hey, what's up? And then, I was at a bar for, like, Halloween, and I was in costume, in, like, a steampunk outfit, and somebody saw me and went, oh my gosh, you're Bean! I watch your videos! I'm like, ah! I almost fainted on the spot. I had a moment.
That's awesome. When you first mentioned, when I first started watching you, I actually, funny enough, watched you before I watched your animations. I came in through your Minecraft stuff.
You came in through the back door.
Yeah. And then and you mentioned in one of them about living under the Great Lakes, and I forgot how big the Great Lakes are, and so I was immediately like, oh my god, they live in Chicago. And I was like every, like, before I, like, looked at a map, I was like for a solid, like, couple of hours, I was like, I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna go to every public area I can go, and I'm just gonna look for Bean.
Well, good luck with that. I don't go out in public.
Yeah, it was like
hey, you're not old enough to go into the places I go. Oh god, there's shooters on the roof. Get down.
hid under a desk.
May not rest now. There are monsters nearby. They're probably under the floor. Actually, they're probably up here.
Did you not light your upstairs?
I mean, I thought I did. That's not even upstairs. That's a balcony. They're probably standing up there. Either way, now we have a hole so we can easily fight them off when they fall down.
You're upstairs.
This whole place is gonna get demolished anyways. Let me refill some of my tools. I have a lot of boots for some reason. Like a lot of boots. I don't know why. I have a lot of glass. Iron. What were we talking about? YouTube. You were gonna find me Great Lakes.
Yeah, I was gonna find you. Cause like,
when I say I live under the Great Lakes, I mean it literally. I'm underneath the lake. You gotta go out into the middle of it, like halfway between US and Canada, and go straight down. And I'm just in there in a little bubble. Like, if I look out the window right now, there's just water outside the window. Anytime you see sunlight coming in through the window, it's a screen.
it's an anglerfish. It's an anglerfish.
Yeah, like I just have like a TV screen propped over there. It's not an actual window. It's just a TV screen that like looks like a window. I'm just in a little Subnautica bubble underneath the lakes. I resurface for carrot bread.
I live to the left of the lakes. By like less than a mile. By a solid 3 blocks.
You get the Canadian snow too.
Yeah, I get the wind chill from the lake. I lived in Canada.
Exactly.
It's work.
Yeah, because
it's work.
They just have the wind, but once you're underneath the lakes, the wind goes right over top of the lakes and it picks up all of that cold water, and we don't have sun up here to warm it up. It just picks up all that cold water, and along with the cold wind that's still coming down, it just, and then it takes it to the first piece of land it can find, and it goes, screw you in particular, and then it just dumps it on it. Literally, today, I was driving back up here from my home further below the Great Lakes, and because I had to go like all the way to a city to go get blood drawn at a special place.
Mm-hmm.
Because I gotta see what flavor of Ehlers-Danlos I have.
Very nice, very nice.
But the drive back up was freezing rain. Not snow, not regular rain, freezing rain. And that doesn't mean, oh, it's rain that's cold. That means ice is falling from the sky, and it is instantly freezing and attaching to everything that it touches, including the road, your car, tree branches, power lines, and that's when it gets dangerous. That's when you lose power, that's when you lose heat, is when the freezing rain comes.
We had a really bad ice storm when I lived in Montreal, and a tree branch fell down onto our power line, and it was the weekend, like a week before exams, and I had to go down to the library to have Wi-Fi because it just happened to be like our one block. So I had to go to the so we had no Wi-Fi, so I had to go down to the library, and I was in the library with the Wi-Fi, and you know Minecraft doors, Roblox doors.
Yeah.
There's this one monster that you have to and then you have to look for it, and it screeches.
Uh-huh.
If you look up that sound, it's the most obnoxious sound in the world. And some random kid was on the library computers playing Roblox doors at full volume while I was trying to study for exams.
With no headphones.
And I just in my ear the whole time. It was up.
Shame on the librarians for letting that happen. Come on, whatever happened to them killing you if you made a noise? Whatever happened to them just appearing behind you and grabbing you and taking you to the shadow dimension if you coughed?
It was Canada. They're just like, oh, sorry.
It's like, oh, sorry, didn't mean for that to be so loud, and then they just keep doing it. Like, what?
No, the librarians would like come up and accidentally like ask the kid to be quiet, and the kid would be like, "No," and the librarians would apologize.
Oh my god.
No,
That kid was a bad one. You gotta toss him over the border. It's like, nope.
Like, you belong in a different country.
Not polite enough. Leave. Speaking of countries,
Like, I understand the Canadian like thing, but the thing is, Quebec is not Canada. Quebec is a whole different place. Nobody's nice in Quebec. It's not as nice in Quebec.
More like a city state.
Yeah, it's like first of all, the traffic worse than LA. I will stand by that.
Ooh.
I've been to LA. I've lived in Canada. Traffic is worse in Quebec, especially in Montreal.
Next thing is in LA, it just turns into a parking lot. It just stops, and then you just gotta sit and wait until it moves again, because some dick like 3 miles up the road crashed and took up 3 lanes of the highway.
Yeah, but the thing is, in Montreal, everything's under construction all the time, and there's never anyone working on it. So it's like all the time. 2 of the lanes are down. There's only 1 lane, and the random people try to like go ahead and merge in, and it's like.
I had a car do that on the way down, where like there's a semi truck pulling into one of those construction areas where it's like the 1 lane, and it was just for like a little bit of the highway they were fixing. But a semi truck's pulling in to get into the lane, and it's like there's a stop sign behind him, so you stop, let the traffic go, and then you go in. And there was just this tiny little car that was compensating for something, I guess, and he just pulled in at like 50 miles an hour right in between me and the semi truck. And if he had been going like 5 miles faster or 5 miles slower, he would have hit the truck or he would have hit me. And he just like zippered himself right in between the 2 of us. And in a 1-lane construction zone, he was swerving, wiggling side to side like he was trying to pass the truck. And I was just staring at this idiot in a little blue Prius, and I'm like, you are A, gonna kill yourself, B, not in the kind of car that would even begin to justify that kind of behavior. Like, what are you doing? If the truck blows out a piece of exhaust, your car is flying off the road, man. Back up. I saw a poor little Volkswagen on the road today. Poor guy. We were on a 70-mile-an-hour highway, and when the weather gets bad like this, they drop the speed down to 45. So everybody was just kind of crawling. And there was just this poor little Volkswagen that was in between these 2 big, like, beefed up pickup trucks that were like, no, they were just cruising, they could handle the snow, they had the tires for it, and just this poor little Volkswagen with its cute little, like, antenna with a bow on it was just in between them going like 20 miles an hour. I'm like, oh, you poor thing. I felt so bad for him. I drove by and I'm like, you're doing a good job, don't worry. I know the world is so big and you are so small, but don't worry, you're doing a good job.
I want to draw that as them like characters, like the little short guy and then like 2 buff dudes.
Yeah, do it. Just this tiny little Volkswagen, just scared. Just like, please don't hurt me. I'm scared. I'm gonna die. And I just fly by in my what kind of car do I have? I got a Hyundai. Hey, she's old, she's rusty, but she can handle the snow really good. She hasn't slipped or spun out yet.
That's all you need.
She's sturdy. She's very sturdy, and I named her Kiwi. Her name is Kiwi, and she is my faithful steed. Find out when you start driving. I don't know if you're driving yet, but like when you start driving, you talk to your car like you're in How to Train Your Dragon, and you're talking to your dragon. It's just like, it's okay, girl, it's okay, you can do it. Come on, we got a few more miles to go. Let's go. Or then you'll hear the engine going, rah, 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 and it's like, hey, don't be like that. Come on, we're almost there.
I can't drive alone yet, and so I'm still driving. I still have my I'm on permit.
Nice.
So
I failed my driver's test 5 times, so yeah, it takes a bit.
Well, the thing is like, I just had things just keep coming up that have like haven't allowed me to like finish it.
Yeah.
Like finish like my driving classes or like.
Yeah. The
Like
thing is,
I the in-class stuff, but none of the behind the wheel stuff.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I had my permit, like, all throughout high school, and then, like, all throughout college. So, like, I had my permit, and then it was only, like, a few months before I graduated college that I actually got the license. Because, you know, I just didn't need it until then. And then it was like, okay, now everybody I know is graduating, no one will be around to drive with me or give me a ride, so time to get the drive alone permit. But even still, like, with people who live in the area, would carpool to Walmart all the time. Just like, who wants to do a Walmart run? Me. And then, like, 5 people pile up, go to the store together.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like just take public transport a lot. So, like, I like take the train to school.
Well, look at you having public transport.
And I can, like, walk from the train to my house and stuff.
Look at you having walkable sidewalks. And your 2 functioning legs.
Yeah. But
we
like,
have...
Well, also, like, even if I could drive, there would be nowhere to park because my school is in the middle of a city.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere to park.
What am I doing? I'm making more tools.
So, like, the train is the best option.
Yeah, I wish we had a train. Our town just kind of consists of, like, 2 streets, so there's really no need for a train. But, let's see, I got a lot of axes. I'm, making more tools.
Mm-hmm.
I need to... this box kind of became a miscellaneous box.
All my boxes are miscellaneous boxes.
Yeah. I try to at least keep them from, like...
15 minutes.
Mixing too badly, so, like, I try to keep food with food. So there's a piece of beef. Let's just move the beef, the wheat, the seeds. I don't like my food... Even if I'm in a game, I don't like my food being near the construction materials. It makes me feel icky. I'm like, I don't want to eat that. It was sitting next to coal. It was in a box with coal. I don't want to touch that. Leather.
I literally eat my food off the ground, so like.
Yeah, you're a fungus. You just absorb it. you just like put your hand on it and go.
I eat it. So like, come on, there's no happening.
Yeah, you eat rotten flesh.
Mm-hmm. Rotten flesh would be able to be pressed into leather.
Yeah. But then it would have like a greenish hue. It would be called like a stinky saddle. Works just like a regular saddle, it just stinks.
It should work like you have to press it, and then it becomes like a rabbit hide, and so you would need 4 pressed ones to become actual one piece of leather. So it wouldn't be very like efficient, but it would still be able to be used.
You can use it. Yeah, because right now you gotta... What else could you turn around?
You can use rabbits, and then you can kill horses and cats, and that's the only way to do it.
Yeah. Wait. See, someone in chat says, Quirky Turtle says, I call my car Shirley. Aww. Everybody has a name for their car. Speaking of names, sorry, I gotta wiggle around a bit. I had another dream that I got a cat and I named it something silly. So
there's a cat named Cheese at my. Sorry, I interrupted you. There's a cat named Cheese at my shelter right now.
That's kind of related to the dream. So like I had. So for those in chat, I'm planning on getting a cat soon. But the thing is, I filled out like the adoption paperwork, the adoption application, to send it to the local shelter, so then I can go and pick one out. I sent in the paperwork and they haven't gotten back to me yet, so just I'm waiting on their approval. But and
I was trying to think of ways I could possibly make $400 really fast, so I can buy you a ticket to Chicago.
Make a lot of videos.
I was like, how can I negotiate to get $400? What can what can I do to get a loan from my parents of $400?
No, but like I said, I just gotta wait for the adoption application to be approved by the shelter, and then there's a lot of them I saw online that I think would be good matches. But the thing is, I've been having dreams about getting a cat, and every time I wake up, I come away from the dream with a different name for a cat to use. So the first time around, I had a dream that I got a brown cat, and I named it Brownie Bite, which is still, I think that's a really cute name, and if I end up with a brown cat, that's gonna be it. Second one, it was an orange cat that had sort of like dark brown and sort of reddish spots in it, and I named it Grilled Cheese. And then this latest dream, well, I had a third dream I got a cat, but that one was a bit weirder because it was a cat with wings, and she was bringing like her kittens to me to get them out of the rain, so that was a really sweet one. But they were little winged cats, and I didn't give them a name in that one. But then last night, I had a dream that I picked up 2 cats from my local park, and I named that one of them was yellow, and the other one was, again, kind of brownish reddish, and I named them Parmesan, spelled Parmesan, and Tomato.
There was a full litter of kittens, and they were all named after cheeses.
Food names just go with cats so well. But every cat that I've dreamed about, I've given it a food name. But I think Grilled Cheese would be a good name for an orange one. Parmesan is a cute one. I think Parmesan or Pickle. I had an idea for one. Just think about it. Consider this from a PR perspective. Chili and bean. I can see you just made a face of disappointment.
I don't understand it. Like a chili bean?
Chili beans. Yeah, you make chili with beans. Maybe that made more sense in a dream.
I was like, because I immediately would think Lima, which is a really bad name.
Yeah. Well, Ninja Stars in the chat says that they love it.
We had a cat named Burrito.
Burrito or Dorito?
No, Burrito.
Burrito.
Burrito and her.
Aww.
What other weird cat names? Oh, we had a cat. She was a really sweet older cat, and her name was Grumbleina.
Aww.
And I swear that was the one reason she didn't get adopted for a really long time, was because of her name. Because everyone thought she was grumpy, but she was really nice.
Aww. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the names, because some of the names could turn people away from them. But which sucks. Although one of the cats that I saw, so I went to the cat cafe recently to see what they had there, because we've got a local cat cafe. Everyone loves it. It's a big dating destination, so it'll probably be busy next week.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for a baby boy cat, because eventually I'm going to be moving in with my friend, and she's got a big older man cat, and we don't know how he'd get along with a female or a cat older than him, but he's gotten along with male kittens in the past, so we'll just follow the same script and get a male kitten. But the thing is, at the cat cafe, all the cats in there were girls, and there were only 2 boys. The first one, whose name was Gordy, that wasn't interested in me. But then the second one was Pugsley. The second one was Pugsley, and he came in with another cat, Wednesday. Hey, so Wednesday and Pugsley got named together. But Pugsley was...
I know you can make it.
Yeah, Pugsley was like asleep the whole time, so I didn't really get to hang out with him, get a read on him. But he woke up a little. I put a treat up in the cat tree, and he woke up, and he was just happy to just, keep licking his paws, and I was able to reach up and pet him, and he didn't mind at all. He just licked his paw, and then he looked at my hand, and he just started licking my hand. So I'm like, okay, I vibe with Pugsley. I like him. But I knew that if I do end up with him, because somebody else, I asked the lady there, I'm like, has anybody claimed Pugsley yet? And she was like, yes, there's a couple who's looking at him right now, so he'll probably be adopted in the next few days. It's like, but I had this thought where if I did get Pugsley, I would change that name. I'd change that name pretty quickly.
We have a cat named Morticia right now.
Aww, Morticia would be a good name for a lady cat. We had a dog named Gomez ages ago. And we named him that because he would do the kisses up the arm, doing the. And I think he was a border collie, and he had a little bit of a black mustache, so he was a Gomez. Originally, when we got our other dog, Sally, her name originally was Anastasia, which I guess that was closer to the time when the Anastasia movie came out, but little me just knew that as the name of Cinderella's stepsister, and now I'm like, we are not naming a dog Anastasia. We are picking a pretty name. Dirt.
Joined in the left. I don't know where June went. June joined me underneath the chest, was in a zombie skin, and then logged out.
I had no idea that happened.
Yeah, we had a whole little conversation under here. I was like, why are your skin like that? And then she was like, grr, and I was like, we're in VC if you want to join, and then she left.
Was that also in a dream? Nope, that was real. Okay.
Nope. I had a conversation with a zombie June underneath the chest.
Alright, add it to the lore. What was I doing? I'm re-equipping my toolbox. That's what I'm doing. Got some tool, some stone. I have quite a lot of sand. I have more sand than I thought. That's good. I'm going to be turning a lot of this into glass. Do you want some lapis?
I'm okay.
Okay. I just found a piece of it.
We have written out our first chapter, but oh my gosh, it's taking so long to draw. I spent an hour on a robot arm.
That's it. That's it.
It was for a single panel.
Yeah.
This character is unnamed, never gonna show up again. Was simply there for world building, and I spent an hour on the robot arm.
That's it. That's how it goes. You see, I had a character before. He had robot arms, but I made them like just kind of telescoping metal arms, so they would just kind of like shrink in and then extend. So he was actually one of the easiest to draw, body-wise. But he was like the oldest character too, and his face was one of the most complicated faces. And just real Disney villain-esque with like the high cheekbones, the big sinking in lines that went down the sides. I gave him this lovely like a kind of cockatoo style hairstyle, and just these big orange eyes and these big fluffy eyebrows. And he was one of the most complicated ones to draw face-wise, but his body was just kind of simple triangle. He was kind of shaped like a guitar pick. But I loved working with his face. He was so squishy, because all the other characters were like younger, but then you got to him. I think his name was Cameron, and his face was just so, dare I say the word, cunty, just all the time. He was just disapproving of somebody or judging them, or he would like wrinkle his lips and have this wonderful sneer on his face, and like he was just a lot of fun to draw. But I'd spend like a long time on his face, and then it's like, geez, this entire page is just him talking. I'm gonna be here forever. But that's when you flip the camera around. If you're like, I don't want to draw that, you put the camera somewhere else. You put the camera outside the building, and you just have the dialogue continue while the characters are still inside the building. You can do the Superman trick. Give him a cape. If you don't want to draw the body, show him from the back. And then you just draw the cape and you're done. Aries, hello! Welcome, welcome. I guess it is 11, going on 11:15. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry, I'm not shutting down as soon as you get in this time. Let's see. I am arranging my chests. Today, basically, we did a bunch of chores, learned some redstone. I have a door now, and now I'm just kind of sorting out my chests. I got some gunpowder. You want some gunpowder? Here you go. I don't have any use for it.
Gunpowder.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, here's some
rock.
If I find any gunpowder in here, I'll throw it to you. Because I know I'm gonna need a lot of tools soon. And I want to make sure I have an actual toolbox set up. So here's a couple deep slate.
Or, crazy thought, crazy idea. You could enchant your tools so you don't break them. Whoa.
I haven't gotten to that level yet. Let's see. Let me take this wood first. Put it back in the wood chest.
We have multiple enchanting tables on this server.
I haven't seen a single one of them.
June has one in her basement.
Coal flint.
I think Aries and Ophidian have one somewhere.
No, that's right. I'm waiting until I get diamond tools, and I've only got like 20 diamonds. I want to make sure I have like full set. I don't have. Huh. I have 12 lapis. I'll get there. For now, I'm taking advantage of the fact that we still have like infinite iron.
Enough to make a full tool set.
But I
you
want
need 9 to make a full tool set.
But I want to make a full tool set.
Yeah, you only need 9.
This is the messy box. Okay. Birch, 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 wood, 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 birch.
You only need 9 pieces of 9 diamonds to make a full tool set, and you have 20.
Oh heck, really?
Yeah.
Next stream.
3 for a pick. 2. Well, you might need 10.
Yeah.
3 for a pick. 3 for a sword. That makes 6. 3 for a axe. That makes 9. Okay, you need 11.
So now I'm just clearing this box out entirely. Yep. Axe. Quirky Turtle says, why waste precious lapis on enchanting when you can buy diamond tools from a toolsmith villager? We don't have a villager trading hall.
Slap it on my list.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I
actually, since
all
my
the things I need to do.
Yeah, since my sheep farm is still going pretty good, like I'm getting a good enough amount of wool from there, we could take where the sheep farm is now, take the wool that's in there, just like put it in the chest, ship it, set the sheep free, and then level that land again and turn that into a trading hall. Make it like a fishing dock area.
Yeah. Building an iron farm there.
That'd be fun. Yeah, so I don't think we need the sheep farm anymore, so you can just set them loose and then just repurpose that land.
Yeah, I have to break down all the farms still.
Yeah,
My job, and I haven't done it.
I want to try waking up earlier so that I can stream in the morning, and I might be able to lend a hand if I can do that.
Yeah, I've like broken, like none of them really work anymore. Like the whole like I have a list of ones that need to be broken. It's just, and all of them have been stripped of resources. They just need to be like completely taken down.
Yeah.
I just don't have the motivation to do it like myself. So I need someone to like come on with me and we just break them together because I cannot hold myself accountable.
Yeah, that'll work. I could do that. Except if I can get on in the morning, I'll try. But I'm always looking for stuff to do on stream.
So just let me know a time and a date, and I will.
Fishing pole. Do you want a fishing
Hop
pole?
on.
I just realized I went from having none to like 7.
Okay, I have no if you want.
There you go. I got some shears, another shovel, iron hoe, and I've got a singular piece of iron left, so I will make another shovel. Boop. Boop boop. Perfect. And let's throw this bone into bone meal. Fishing pole. Sticks. Shovel. Arrows. Pants.
Where are the
Pants don't
monsters?
go in there. Pants don't go in there. Ah, there's a pickaxe. And shears. Shears don't go in there. There's some
This is probably
flesh.
death. There's a hole under your base, and I can't decide whether I should jump into it.
Goodbye.
What the heck?
You ever hear of the cask of Amontillado?
No.
Keep looking,
I
you'll
need their
find it.
quotes. What? I feel.
Okay, this is another miscellaneous box.
This feels unsafe. Nothing down here. Somebody's
keep-
like mining tunnels.
Yeah, can't imagine.
Cool.
Can't imagine whose those are.
Out
Eventually,
here.
eventually my basement's gonna be down there. Ooh, I found some torches. Okay, where did I have my boots? My surplus of boots. What box was that in? Is that up here? No. Is that you? No. Is that you? No. Is that you? No. Where were my boots? Right there. Chainmail leggings could go in there. And the shears. Pickaxe stays with me. Granite, granite, stone, 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 bone, stone and bone, stone and bone, bone, wood, 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 wood. That's food. That's feather.
Alright. Need to go eat.
You must go eat. Have some rotten flesh.
Let's go.
Have some rotten flesh. There you go. Oh, I've got a sack that I can fill with stuff. I'm gonna put eggs in there.
Goodbye, Bean. Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye. Thank you for the redstone lesson. It was lovely hanging out with you as always.
Of course. Because of you. Or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
English be hard.
Yeah. Make sure you have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye. Could leave something there for when they log back in. Oh, that was fun. Always a joy to hang out with Felinity. Chevalier. So sorry. Oh, I'm gonna need something stronger than mango juice in a second. Anyways, I think that is good time for me to wrap this up as well. So I think pretty soon it'll be the time for my neighbors to start pounding on the ceiling to tell me to shut up. So we're gonna use our very own redstone contraption to hop out here. Ah. Don't need to adjust that. No, you didn't hear that. You did not hear that. I did not call you. I did not call you Felinity at all. You both got the E and the L and the S. You don't have an S, but you got the E and the L in the little name. It's hard. It's so hard. But, anyways, I want to thank you all for joining the stream as usual. And actually, wait, I can hop over. I can do this. There we go. I want to thank you all for joining the stream as usual. Had an absolute blast hanging out with you guys. I have had a very long past few days. I had to do a lot of driving through bad weather, so I am happy to just be safe and warm inside my house once again. But, like I said, thank you for joining. It was an absolute blast. And if you enjoy the stream, if you enjoy the videos, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss a moment of my cute face. Y'all have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. Goodbye!